Welcome in, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. Say it's Old Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing great. This is going to be your monthly read, Gemini, for the month of September. So usually at the beginning of the month, I do a longer read, and then I follow up each Friday, Thursday, Friday, with your weekly for the upcoming week. So that being said, I did want to give a big shout out to those of you who have been taking the time to support my channel in whatever way, shape, or form that is, either by subscribing or liking or making a comment. Really does make a huge difference. So again, thank you so much. Our little channel is growing, so again, that's thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. Really do appreciate your guys' time. So Gemini, this is going to be, I'm going to pull some oracle cards, get kind of the theme of the month, what's going on between you and your person here in love. Get some messages from your person, so stay tuned for that, as well as I haven't pulled any Scrabble tiles for a while, so I'm going to do that at the end of the video. So hopefully you find a message here that resonates today. If nothing resonates, feel free, Gemini, to check out some of my older Gemini readings and or another reader. Lots of great readers out there. So let's get rolling here. So let's see what's going on between Gemini and their person in love. Cross watchers, feel free to swap energy as always. And again, general reads, just always keep that in mind. Only take what resonates. So again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Gemini, definitely, hopefully something resonates. So we have all that glitters coming out. Let's see if I can get, I kind of want to, so I got TikTok on the bottom here. All right, and we have, oops, this card does not want to flip over. Community and TikTok on the bottom. So I feel like right now, definitely somebody's feeling the pressure here. The pressure's on. Time's a ticking. Time's a wasting. I don't know if you guys know that song. It's a pretty old song. Time's a wasting. I think it's by, sorry, I really can't sing. It's by Time's a Wasting. I think it's by Johnny Cash. And then, what's his name? Shoot, it's gonna bug me now. Joaquin Phoenix, did a version in when he did the Johnny Cash movie with Reese Witherspoon. That's what I'm getting in my. That's what song I'm hearing in my ears here. Time's a wasting. So I just saw the truth card here as well. So yeah, look at that. There's knowledge. Oh my goodness. All right. I only wanted one card, but they're kind of flying out here. I'd like to at least kind of get through the deck, and if something else comes out, great. If not, all good. All right. All right. There's three. And again, I wanted one, but that's okay, Spirit. All right. Bottom of the deck is good fortune, so that looks nice, Gemini. And I'm just going to get one Moonology card, and then we'll clarify with Tarot. So just from the outset here, looking at your cards, Gemini, I definitely feel like, I feel like for some of you, a situation and or a person, this could also have to do with work, doesn't necessarily have to do with a person. Something that you kind of agreed or signed up to isn't really looking as good as you thought, so maybe for some of you, if you took a new job or it's not turning out like you had hoped or what you thought it was going to be. This could also be a relationship. So this is not how you thought things were going to turn out with this person, this situation. I feel like as well, I want to say there's a lot beneath the surface that you're not aware of that's going on in somebody's life. Let's get on the Moonology here. Yeah, there we go. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, and we just started Virgo season. Let's see what's on the bottom. All right, somebody else got this card. I think it was Taurus. You might be dealing with a Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, so I feel like right now here with this card coming out, Gemini, all that glitters. Again, I feel like there's a situation where, it's not exactly what you thought it was going to be. So I feel like you definitely might be feeling a little bit disappointed in this situation. This person definitely might have something to do with community here as well. So this person that you're dealing with in love definitely might be out in the community, and they might be also seeing like, well, that's not really what I thought was going on over there. So this could also be chitter chatter, people kind of talking about you, talking about your family, your situation, your relationship, and people learning about, what was really going on here with the knowledge card. I feel like I want to say here, though, Gemini, you are protected. So I feel like don't worry about that. Look at that. We got justice on the bottom. I can't even make it out. So things are going to turn out in your favor, I feel. I feel like people are going to learn the truth in this situation about this person, this situation. Definitely could be affecting your family and the people around you because we have the home card coming out here on the end. But again, just know you're protected. Spirit's got your back here. So let's see what we get on all that glitters. So this is, finding out something not great about a situation and or your person here. Could be dealing with a fixed sign here, Gemini, with that Wheel of Fortune coming out. Tell me more. Why is Wheel of Fortune here on all that glitters? I feel like Spirit's trying to say like this situation is temporary. Things will move forward. So, if people are talking about you in the community, or everybody's got kind of like their opinion on what went down or what didn't go down, what was said, what didn't get, what wasn't said. Like, like today you might be the news, but tomorrow, like, people will have somebody else to talk about, is really what Spirit's trying to say here. So again, I feel like don't worry about it. I feel like it's definitely upsetting though, with this Ace of Cups coming out. Yeah. But I feel like you're going to get through it here, Gemini. Um, definitely could be feeling emotional about it. If somebody, hurt you in some way, shape, or form, this person hurt you. Let's see what we get for community. Kind of an interesting read here, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. Tell me about community. Why is community here? Yeah, moving away from that situation. That Six of Swords. Yeah, some of you, this is like a long-term relationship and or marriage. Yikes. Anything else to add? Ooh, all right. Yeah, look at that. Seven of Swords. So definitely looks like somebody did something not great. Not gonna lie here. And that's probably what everyone's talking about. So whatever happened between you and your person here, it's gotten out into the community is really what I want to say. And I feel like for some of you, this is obviously emotional. It's upsetting that everybody kind of knows your business. So I'm not really sure how this came about, how this lie and or, you know, but I feel like everybody knows now. So maybe in the past, you and your person kind of kept things to yourself, but now all of a sudden everybody seems to know your business or what's going on. So I feel like for some of you, definitely want to get away from that situation. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting here. So tell me about knowledge. So this was your first sacred symbol that came out, this knowledge card. So I also want to say to you, Gemini, the truth will come out about the situation. So again, if somebody's kind of just telling their side of the story, I feel like the people that, love you and care about you, they're going to be there. They're going to have your back. So you are protected. And, this person, whatever it is that they did, will come to light and kind of be seen for, who they really are. Yeah, we have Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So I like that there's progression here. You working towards being independent, Like, I feel like you're possibly distracting yourself here with other things to kind of get your mind off this situation, but working on yourself, growing, things that are important to you here. This knowledge is definitely going to help you move forward into this, yourself here, learn more about yourself. So I feel like you've possibly learned a lot about yourself, kind of like, maybe this is like your worst nightmare come true in this situation with this person, but you're strong here, Gemini. Look at that. You can do it. You are independent. You can stand on your own 2 feet here. And I feel like, on some level, I feel like you're almost like you're protected here by spirit, as well as like the people around you, like I mentioned, um, know who you are, know what you stand for, including those people in the community that might be like chitter chattering right now. But you're standing proud, you're standing, in your power here. So I love that. Tell me about this protection card. Tell me about protection. And I love to see that this good fortune card is on the bottom of your sacred symbol, because again, I feel like, people are going to learn the truth about what happened, or it's just going to take some time. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Wands. I love it. We have the 5 of Swords and a Tower. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, this definitely could have been shocking, or you could have been blindsided by this person, this situation, this information. But you're rising above it here, Gemini. Look at that. 6 of Wands. I love it. So I feel like I want to say stop worrying about the situation. Stop worrying about what other people might say or what other people are thinking. Focus on yourself here. And, try not to worry here, because we have 8 of Swords. And this could definitely talk about, you're not really sure what the future holds here or what direction you want to go in. But I feel like you're, finding that inner fortitude and strength to just keep moving forward. So I love that. And again, you are good enough here. So, and whatever you're wanting to move towards, I feel like that you may need to work hard to get there, but I feel like that you can. With your dreams need a practical plan. So I love that. Tell me about this home card. Why is home showing up here for Gemini? So we have the 5 of Wands showing up. The Hangman. The King of Wands. We got the Hangman, the King of Wands, and someone else's reading. I don't think it was on that card, but exact same placement. Yeah, so we got a lot of 5s here. So definitely a lot of changes going on around you. So that definitely might be a little bit upsetting as well. Like you're trying to like wade through all of the, BS and the rumors and the drama that's going on around you. Definitely could be a lot of arguing here with this 5 of Wands, just trying to avoid arguing, having arguments at home about this situation with this person. Yeah, and then just really, changing your focus, changing your perspective, focusing on yourself. Now I feel like you finally see this person for, whom they are, and I feel like this is just going to make you stronger. And I definitely know that it probably doesn't feel like that right now, but realizing what's important to you, what you want to go after here with this King of Wands energy. So this is really you kind of taking your power back here and moving towards what's going to light your fire. And again, just avoiding all of this drama and this BS with this person, this situation. So again, I feel like this person is definitely in regret. They have regrets here with this 5 of Cups for the situation that they created. I also want to say with this knowledge card, for some of you might be discovering that this person wasn't in fact single. And that could definitely be what this Tower was. Yeah, because we have the Seven of Swords on the Four of Wands. So this person may have made it out that they were available or they were wanting a relationship with you, and this person, wasn't telling the truth. So you can definitely be feeling conflicted about the situation. Because obviously, you did want to move forward with this person. You have a lot of love for them, I feel still. But you definitely may have learned something that this person maybe, if you met this person through work, for some of you, they may have made it out that they were available, but they weren't. That could also be what you learn here. But I feel like, you know what, you are good enough here. You deserve, love, and you deserve to be respected here, Gemini. So, yeah. And I feel like, with this TikTok card, you're going to discover the truth here about the situation, and then I feel like you need to make a decision. So let's see how I want to see Gemini. We'll clarify you are good enough first, and then tell me about you are good enough here. So we have Six of Cups. Two sixes together is nice energy. I feel like you're learning, you've learned who to give to and who not to, who deserves your energy here, Gemini, and who doesn't. And really just like embracing your own power and really standing up for yourself here in this situation, and not, avoiding the conflict, just wanting peace, especially at home, not wanting to deal with like, whatever chitter chatters going around, or just doing your best, I feel, to embrace yourself and what the future might hold for yourself and what direction you want to go in. So I feel like this is going to be a little bit shocking, obviously, with the Tower here. Let's clarify the Tower before I kind of move on. Tell me about this Tower for Gemini. Yeah, Justice. So it is going to work out in your favor. I feel like, again, for some of you, this person might be now finally in the middle of getting divorced. So you might find that out. Yeah. And then we have Ten of Swords. And I feel like possibly what you're upset about here, Gemini, if this is your story, is that you could have avoided all of this heartache, right? Had you known this. So I feel like for some of you, justice is going to prevail here. This is going to be a blessing in disguise, whatever happened, because in the Ten of Swords here, the bottom of the card here, he's like got his fingers crossed, and this situation is going to turn out in your favor. And then as well, we had, the good fortune card on the bottom. So tell me about what actions is this person going to take towards Gemini? What actions is this person going to take towards Gemini in the month of September, Spirit? All right. Could definitely be dealing with someone who has air in their chart. King of Swords. So that's a leader, somebody who knows what they want. What they want finally. Not, super warm and fuzzy. This person could definitely come across as being a little bit cold, a little bit detached. Yeah, and there it is, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this person has regrets. If this person did lie to you. We saw that Five of Cups. Yeah, this person is waiting to offer commitment and clear up any kind of emotional confusion. And now we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming out. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. We have the King of Swords. Wow. All right, Gemini. So I feel like you're going to be put in a position here, Gemini, to make a decision. You're going to have to decide whether or not you want to let this person back in or not. Is this person coming at you the right way here, Gemini? I want to clarify this Seven of Cups here. because I don't really like it. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Knight of Wands. Page of Swords. Knight of Cups. All right. I feel like what this is trying to say, and look at that, we got another ace. We have every ace now? I want to say we do. I'm going to have to check. There's the Ace of Wands. The Lovers. Ten of Wands. The Fool. Yeah, I feel like this person's been a fool. Kind of like fool's gold here. All right. So Gemini, I feel like you're going to need to make a decision here. I feel like this person is going to have to prove your love. They're going to have to kind of prove their love through actions and not just physical. So I feel like for some of you, you know, grounding, being grounded in the situation when this person comes forward, because man, they're coming quick. So I feel like just be prepared here, Gemini. I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely could be shocked to find out, you know, this person's finally divorced. Perhaps you suspected that this person was in another relationship, but never really said it out loud, or like, but I feel like deep down you probably knew kind of what was going on. Surprised. We should look to see where the High Priestess is. But nonetheless, here, Gemini, I feel like you're this person, you know, on the Seven of Cups, we're getting the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So this person knows that they, you know, can't treat you like an option anymore. This person can't come in with player energy. This person has learned that, you know, they need to show up here in the Knight of Cups. I do like the Knight of Cups. I know a lot of readers don't really like the Knight of Cups, but I do. I like it. I'm a big believer in, you know, chivalry and romance and love. So I do like the Knight of Cups. He's not moving crazy fast. I feel like he's kind of looking ahead here and, you know, wanting to look to the future here. I feel like this person realizes that they are not going to get you back any other way. Like they can't show up the same way that they were showing up in the past. I feel like they know, and you know, that you're not going to put up with that anymore, is really what I'm getting. So I like that because I feel like this person has come to, you know, the realization here with this epiphany, with this King of Wands as well, that, you know, this is a lot more. This isn't just, you're not going to be satisfied with just having a physical relationship with this person, is really what I'm getting at here, Gemini. And this person knows that now. And I feel like they are coming in, showing you love here. So, you know, whatever happened between you and them in the past definitely could have been like a, you know, friends with benefits kind of situation. And again, I feel like you didn't necessarily know the full story until now. And now you're kind of confronted with this information about this person, and you're going to need to make a decision about whether or not you're going to entertain this again or not. So let's see how Gemini feels. How does Gemini feel about this person? So we have the Queen of Swords, which was on the bottom. We have the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, Four of Swords, all right. I feel like for a good majority of you, you definitely may not entertain this situation. You know, I feel like it's almost the energy of too little, too late to some degree. I feel like this person has definitely put you through it here, Gemini. We have the Queen of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords. I feel like it took a lot of energy, a lot of strength to heal yourself from this situation, this person. Yikes. You know, this is you bossing up here and taking control of the situation and looking after yourself and finally kind of putting yourself first. You know, I feel like this emperor, he's like kind of commanding, you know, the respect in the room. And I feel like that's what you did. I feel like you finally stood up to this person or this situation. And again, you know, it's taken a lot, I feel, to heal your heart from this person, this situation. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's maybe finally clear to you that this person, you know, really didn't have your best interests at heart, or they weren't really thinking about you or your feelings. And it took a lot of, you know, a lot of strength, I feel, for you to move past this situation and heal yourself. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're not going to entertain this person. Yikes. All right. I mean, you have free will, so does your person. And you're going to need to make that decision for yourself here. I want to see where the Empress is in the deck here. All right, so we had the Hierophant come out. I also wanted to see that. Yeah, so we have the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and Temperance. So this really tells me that you're going to be put in a situation here, Gemini, and you're going to need to make a decision. And this is the decision here. Whether or not you want to come together with this person again or not after everything that's happened. And there's the Empress. She's in between the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're going to probably need to take some time here and figure out, go within and really determine what it is that you want, whether or not you can let your guard down here with this person, because I feel like you're deathly afraid here, Gemini, of repeating a cycle. I feel like you just don't want that to happen again with this person, even though I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, you know, but this person really hurt you deeply. So I feel like you're going to be in contemplation about that. You may have to go into hermit mode for a while and let this person know, like, well, I'm going to really need to, you know, think about this and make a decision. So I feel like this person's definitely going to turn on the charm here. Just warning you to convince you, you know. And I feel like you're going to need to really make the best choice for yourself here, Gemini. Is really what I'm getting. So, guys, looks like, you know, it's kind of like that bittersweet energy of like, I knew this person would be back. You know, I'm not too happy what I've heard because I feel like this person is going to tell you the truth finally. And then you're going to need to make a decision whether or not you're going to let them back in or not. So what messages does this person have for Gemini? What doesn't Gemini know? Or what does this person's higher self want to tell Gemini? All right, so we have I don't understand. I'm afraid to lose you. I'm just going to do these one more time, and then I'll do the bottom half. This deck is so big, I can't hold them all together and kind of shuffle the way I like. We have, will this pain ever stop? You are so different from everyone around me. My life is a mess right now. Oh my goodness, all right. Just wanted to go flying. There was a card that turned over though. No, maybe not. All right. The bottom of the deck is I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Anything else for messages to Gemini from their person? All right, that one wanted to slide out, so I'll take it. drama. Yeah, I was really getting that down here with that Five of Wands. I feel like you've just kind of had your fill of the situation here, Gemini, with this person. Bottom of the deck is the passion is too much. So again, I feel like I mentioned already, I feel like for a lot of you, this definitely started out as something casual that kind of turned into something else here, kind of snowballed. You know, love has a way of doing that, right? So, but that's how we kind of learn, right? Learn valuable lessons. You know, I feel like people come into our lives for a reason. There's something that you're supposed to learn from them, or vice versa. You know, sometimes it definitely can feel unfair, 100%. All right, so let's get some letters here. These may or may not resonate. If they don't resonate, it doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. It's just an added bonus. So we have a letter D coming out, an R, a Q, an E, an I, a letter U, a Z, a B, an S, an N, an A, another U, and letter O. All right, Gemini, that's what I've got for your monthly. So expect to hear from this person. I feel like it definitely might be a little bit shocking later in the month. This tower kind of came down near the end of your reading, so this might be more like, you know, the 15th to the 20th of the month, but definitely check out your weekly. So like I mentioned, I normally put those out on a Thursday or a Friday, so we'll see if this situation develops. So if you'd like to be notified, you need to be a subscriber and then hit the notifications button. As well, guys, if you could let me know if it resonated by hitting the like button, that really makes a big difference in, you know, getting the videos out. So again, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys in your weekly. Take care.